All right, what's happening, everybody? How we doing today? It's a sunny day in Seattle. It's the first time in so long. I'm thrilled. I'm happy. I wanted to bring you guys something today that's going to be a little bit different than the stuff I was doing like last week, but it's also something that's very important that a lot of entrepreneurs should be thinking about when they're not only growing their personal brand, but they're trying to monetize their personal brand as well. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing that you guys need to be doing when you're building a personal brand, and this is not something that's like, oh yeah, everybody knows that. Like, I see so many of these guys trying to build personal brands, guys and girls. We need to realize that there is probably a million other people who are also trying to build a personal brand. So if you think about that, you have like, okay, there's like a million people trying to build a personal brand right now. Why are you any different? I see so many people posting, YouTube videos about, oh, product research on Amazon, oh, Shopify this, Shopify that. Why are you different? Why is somebody going to watch your stuff instead of some of the guys who are already more established? You have to think about that. I mean, it's not just like, oh, I think, I found a 15K a month product in 15 minutes. Even though that's probably crap, it's clickbait, but why are you different? You have to think, why are you different in an age where everybody's trying to grow a personal brand? I see a guy who's trying to sell a course on personal branding, and it's like you listen to some of his stuff, and it's like, dude, there's no way anybody's gonna buy that. Like, if I'm authentically interested in growing a personal brand, be really good at something. That's the first thing. Be really good at something or give people the impression that you're really good at something. The second thing that you need to be able to do if you're building a personal brand is 100% you need to be able to influence. If you are unable to influence people, your personal brand will suck. Guaranteed. I can say that with 100% confidence because at the end of the day, if you're building a personal brand and you're going on YouTube and you're shooting like, well, so, after I found this, that was really good for me, but you get the point. Your tone sucks. You can't influence. There's no way your personal brand is going to sell. Bottom line. The third thing, this is probably, it's very important. I mean, all these things are very important, but this one is the overarching one. You have to be able to sell. If you can't sell, you won't be able to monetize your personal brand. So everybody is growing their personal brand because they want to be able to do something. Most people aren't just growing their personal brand because, oh, I want more people to like my pictures, or oh, I want more people to look at my videos. They're probably trying to sell something, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with being sold. But at the end of the day, if you're listening to somebody, if you are getting information from somebody, you absolutely want to be able to know, hey, this guy has my back. He knows what he's talking about. He's sharp. He's got it. And a lot of the people out there who are building personal brands right there, they're not that sharp. It's like, it's a little bit slower. It's not like they're on point where they need to be. If you're on point, you can sell. If you are energetic, you're sharp as a tack, you're quick, and you have that, you just have that like, that feeling like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. And I'm not going to tell you everybody that, oh, I'm a personal branding expert. I do sell high ticket, and I really haven't grown much of a personal brand. I haven't needed to grow a personal brand in the niche that I'm in, but as I start to go and I'm actually going to introduce some new products, I need to create a personal brand. It's very important. And, at the end of the day, I know what I'm talking about, but you know what? You're skeptical. People are always going to be suspicious. People are always going to, I'm not quite sure about that. I don't think so. I'm not, this guy's trying to sell me. It's like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm really not right now. I don't really care. I just want to be able to give value. So like I said, if you are building a personal brand, you got to be good at something. And if you're good at something, then you can deliver tremendous value to those people. Your followers, I mean. So you deliver tremendous value. If you deliver really good value, you will be watched. People will find your videos, people will like you, people will relate to you, and then at the end of the day, you'll have fans, you'll have followers, and then obviously they are going to be interested in buying whatever you're selling. Second thing, just to recap, influence. Be persuasive. Being persuasive and having influence is something that is kind of lost in this age, I would say. There are not a lot of people who are really good in persuasion and influence online. I don't see a lot of it. I don't really try and use any of that stuff when I'm, just making a YouTube video. For example, today's was very off the cuff. I just saw some videos about guys who were talking about personal branding. They were terrible, and I just thought, okay, I want to be able to show you guys, like, look, this is what you need to build a personal brand. You don't need to take a class. You don't need to spend $1,000. If you want to monetize a personal brand, that's another thing. If you want to be able to monetize a personal brand, I would probably take some course. But if you're just taking a course for like personal brand, like mastery or mastermind, or learn to build a personal brand, dude, you can find that stuff anywhere. It's not that hard. It's really easy. Just look for it. And the last thing, you have to be able to sell. Eventually, we all want to monetize our personal brands. If you can't sell, your personal brand will never, and I repeat, it will never be able to be monetized. If you can't sell, it won't work. So these are just a few things that you should probably think about when you're building a personal brand. And a lot of us right now are just building a personal image where it's just, we just post some pictures, here's what we're doing. There's not a whole lot, there's not like a whole lot of content. There's not a whole lot of value. So start delivering value today. Be able to deliver your followers value. Be able to give them something that they can actually use. And people will like you. If you're watching this right now, you're building a personal brand, think about what I just talked about. Find a capability, get a skill that you're really good at that you can teach people. Not just teach people for, the purpose of making money, but to deliver value. At the end of the day, you're not selling to sell, you're selling to serve. Your first thing that you need to be able to do is serve your audience. If you could serve your audience, you're going to be able to kill it. You're going to be able to realize that, hey, it's a lot more fun helping people and helping people be good at something or, achieving whatever goal they have rather than you just making a quick buck. In my opinion, there's a lot of people that would disagree with me. They'd say like, well, I'm just selling to sell. I think certain guys on YouTube are just selling to sell, promising one-on-one mentorship, promising, once you join this, you'll get this, and it doesn't quite happen. I think that's kind of bogus, but you know what? Some people are like that. It's unfortunate, but I think serving people is number one. And if you can serve people, you provide them tremendous value, your personal brand will grow, no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that will happen. So anyway, just wanted to shoot you guys this video. I think it's important for you guys to understand that like personal branding is a big deal, but you have to have a few key skills before you can really start to build that personal brand. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope I was able to deliver some value to you guys. If you like the video, subscribe. I'm never going to have my ad revenue on, so don't worry about it. I just want to be able to grow this brand and, basically deliver as much value to as many people as I can, serve you guys. So till next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.